Okay, hey, Shalom. Before I begin with this lesson, I want to start by giving all praises, honor, and glory to our power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakudash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, at Great Millstone, who do well and teach well, and are the true leaders of Israel today. Shalom to the hopeful elect, man, you Akim, pushing this word throughout the four corners of the earth with all truth and sincerity, making your calling and election sure. And your few sisters, man, shalom, shalom. And there's no backing for what Jake is saying, right? He doesn't pull out any articles or anything, but he's saying how these elites are going to them bunkers, and we understand this is prophecy, and this is really why I wanted to bring it out, because I went straight to the comments right after hearing what Jake was talking about, which I'll play. And I went to see the first comment, and it was this dude, free, them dudes. When the time comes, even the bunkers won't be able to save them. All right. And believe it or not, according to biblical prophecy, these bunkers are going to, quote unquote, save them. It's going to prevent them from being cooked up in this nuclear, destruction. Okay, we're going to get that.
I need everybody to listen up. I don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to happen soon. They all going underground. They going into the bunkers, y'all. All of the elites are heading toward underground bunkers. So whatever's about to pop off, it's going to be soon. And I'm thinking something around tomorrow-ish. See, everybody going...
Don't listen to the dates, man. Don't listen to tomorrow. Don't listen to on the 3rd. Don't listen to on the 18th. No, man, know what the time, know the hour. But then again, the scriptures for us, man, it does say that thief should not overtake you as a thief in the night. We're hip. We definitely know it's close, but we're not going to have an exact date to give y'all. We're just going to have the prophecies, and we're going to know when we're in that time.
Digital in 2 weeks. Remember that? So if the system's going to have to collapse, just like I told y'all. But whatever it is, it's going to be cataclysmic and catastrophic because they all going underground into those bunkers. So they leaving us up here. So everything is almost in place. So if y'all got a plan for when things start to happen, communication-wise, if you need to get your walkie-talkies, get your food, get your extra water, get in contact with the people that you need to get in contact with. Because the elites and the world leaders have now started going to hide in underground bunkers. So whatever is going to happen, it's going to happen soon. Be prepared.
So they're going to the underground bunkers, and those bunkers are going to deliver them. And I'm talking about the elites, man. Not everybody that has them 20-foot underground bunkers, right? Them little shallow-ass bunkers. Nah, y'all not going to make it. I'm talking about the elites. They're going to their bunkers, and they spent billions and billions. I mean, money's nothing to them, man. They had free range of motion on how deep and how big they can make these bunkers. But nonetheless, it's for them to be preserved there. This is the book of Amos, chapter 9 and verse 3. Let me start at verse 1. I saw the Lord standing upon the altar, and he said, smite the intel of the door, and the post may shake, and cut them in the head, all of them. And I will slay the last of them with the sword. He that fleeth to them shall not flee away, and he that escapeth to them shall not be delivered. Right? And the altar is here, America, Babylon the Great, which is why we're giving sacrifices out there on the highways and the byways. Okay, verse 2. Though they dig into hell. When you go into hell, it just means underground. The grave. Okay? Though they dig into hell, thence shall my hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down. And though they hide themselves in the top of Carmel, which is a mountain, I will search and take them out thence. And though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence will I command the serpent, and he shall bite them. Okay? So what's happening is Esau, Edom, is going to go what? Into hiding. Right? just to preserve them. And how do we know that? This is the book of Revelations. Actually, yeah, I'm going to start at verse... No, Salakia. Revelations 9, and I'm going to start at verse 17. And thus I saw the horses in the vision, and them that sat on them, having breastplates of fire and of jacinth and brimstone. This is going into the ICBM nuclear missiles. And the heads of the horses were as the heads of lions. Out of their mouths issued fire and smoke and brimstone. By these three was the third part of men killed, and by the fire, and by the smoke, and by the brimstone which issued out of their mouths. Verse 19, for their power is in their mouth, and in their tails, for their tails were like unto serpents, and had heads with them that they do hurt. Okay, right, it's just the fiery tail of a nuclear missile, right, the end of it. Verse 20, and the rest of them, it's like in the rest of the men which were not killed by these plagues, yet repented not of the works of their hands, that they should not worship devils and idols of gold and silver and brass and stone and of wood, which neither can see nor hear nor walk. Neither repented they of their murders, nor of their sorceries, nor of their fornication, nor of their thefts. Because what's going to happen when they're in the bunkers and they see all this shit happening, you think Esau Edom is going to change? The scripture says, how can he make that which is crooked straight? Right? Esau Edom is going to be in the bunker, still committing sacrifices unto Baal, still worshiping all these different gods and idols, still down there, committing all types of abominations. But what's going to happen? What happened? But what happened when we read that? They were not killed of the nuclear missiles. Because what? They went into hiding. They went into them bunkers. Let's get Revelation 6. And then I should have done it like that. So we'll go to Revelation 6. And then we're going to go to Amos 9 and then Psalms 149. So now let's go to Amos 6. It goes into the same kind of, ordeal. I'm going to start at verse 12. And I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood, and the stars of heaven fell into the earth, even as a fig tree casteth her untimely figs, and when she is shaken of a mighty wind. And the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together. This is talking about that mushroom cloud rolling in itself. And every mountain and island were moved out of their places. Okay, you can even read that in the book of Isaiah, how the Lord, shook. Actually, let me just get it real quick. Let me see. Yep. This is Isaiah 13 and verse 13. Therefore, I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place, and the Lord, it's like in the wrath of the Lord of the host, and in the day of his fierce anger. Yep. Okay, verse 15. And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman and every free man hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains. Okay, but we understand that the regular degglers, they're going to get killed. The kings of the earth, the great men, the rich men, the chief captains is going into the elites. Verse 16, and said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? You see, these elites understand that they had to go underground in order for them to be saved from this destruction, because the chariots are going to deliver the elect, and the elites are going to get delivered by their bunkers. Just for what? Verse 2, though they dig into hell, then shall my hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down. And who is the Lord's hand? Us Ikem as well, man. Right? He had angels that sitteth on the right hand and angels on his left. Right? This is Psalms 149 and verse 5. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishment upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetter of irons, because it's going to be these elites, the upper echelon in these bunkers. Verse 9, to execute upon them the judgment written, this honor have all his saints, which the saints are the Israelites, but mainly the elect on this side. Praise ye the Lord. How are we going to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetter of irons if they already all got cooked up in this nuclear missiles? Because they're going to be in them bunkers. And the Lord's going to use us, as when we receive that spiritual power, to go down into them bunkers and take y'all out and put you into chains. And then what? You guys are going to be the first slaves of the kingdom of heaven, cleaning all this damn mess up that the Lord's going to cause. But nonetheless, man, we're here. Man, with AI, we don't got too much time left, bro. This we don't got no more time left, man, to be, just chilling. Right? I will punish those that, are settled on their lease. Man, hey, how much more evident now is it than ever that we're at the end? There's uproars all across the globe now, like truly, in here in Babylon the Great as well. London, I can go on and on. And where can you read that? Read 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter, bro. For when there shall be seen uproars of the people in the world, then shall they know that the Most High is getting ready to come back, man. So with that, man, I don't want to make it too long, man. Just wanted to put that out there for some edification purposes, man. It's the elites. The elites will, make it. They will deliver themselves out of the bunkers. They will deliver themselves from the nuclear missiles, but the Lord is the one going to be able to. The Lord is going to be the one doing the saving, right? He's going to you guys are going to get saved. You're going to get preserved. It's better worded. So with that, man, shalom.